Hey there team, welcome back to the channel and welcome to Hacknet. Bit of an oldie, but maybe a goodie. I used to play this, I played it before I was on YouTube back in the day. It's an indie game that sort of does Hollywood hacking, as I recall. Came up when we were playing Talos Principle. I was sort of musing about how it was dealing with like directories and front ends through sort of text choice, and it made me think, because I've done a lot of coding over the course of my life. I currently am in industry, writing quite a bit, and I enjoy it, right? My brain's built for it, but I understand that it's not exactly the sexiest thing for people. So what I call Hollywood hacking is things like Hacknet, right? Anyway, so I have fond memories of it sort of having a pretty cool soundtrack and a narrative and a visualization to make it all more palatable, while you're essentially doing rudimentary entry-level cybersecurity sort of port probing and all that sort of stuff. That's not really necessarily my stream. I've only done a little bit of that sort of stuff before. Anyway, so that's the setup. I did start playing it just now, and you have an option to turn the text up as large as possible. I'm playing at a lower resolution because my native is 1440, and even then I have to squint. The font is just so small, like terrible accessibility, but it's an older indie game, we'll forgive it that. But plus it's gonna come out as 1080 for you guys on YouTube, because that's usually what I record and export at. So long story short, this is the biggest I can make the font. You're gonna have to bear with me. All right, so let's go. Username, something original like Goober. Password, password with a capital P. Password. Nobody hack into my Goober account. All right, enter to confirm. Let's get into it. Let's get going. I believe this is on sort of a sale as well. I don't know how deep. It might be quite deep. So if you do find this interesting and you don't want to listen to me, wax whimsical, then, pick it up yourself. But otherwise, this will be interesting. Now, I've never worked in cybersecurity explicitly. I've had offers to sort of jump ship across, and I've been curious, but it's just life got in the way. Oh, hi, this is strange, stranger than I expected. I guess I'm supposed to write this in the past tense, though I hardly feel like admitting it's over. My name is Bit, and if you're reading this, I'm already dead. It's a bit grim, bit curious. I did do a course, back when I was in the military. They were sort of bringing in a pilot program for defensive security measures and all that. So I essentially did like a first year. It wasn't a course, it was a unit actually, an optional unit. So I did a whole bunch of cybersecurity in a sort of state-of-the-art test environment. That was pretty cool, but very dry. If you're not someone who's into this sort of stuff, you'd hate it. If you don't like spreadsheets, you'd hate cybersecurity. Anyway, okay, tutorial. As of right now, you are at risk. Oh no! Better condom my computer. Learn as quickly as possible. Begin the tutorial sequence by pressing the continue button below. But that would have been... It's got to be coming up on like 10 years ago when I would have done that. It's like it was very early. Connect to your own computer on the map now by clicking the green circle. Oh, Goober PC, and I guess that's my IP. Okay, cool. Connect to Goober PC. You're the administrator of this system. Yes. First thing to do on any system is scan it for adjacent nodes. Yeah, we've done Bitburner as well. That might be worth checking out. It's a lot drier, but more actual code based. I think you actually can write a lot of JavaScripts and stuff like that. I can't remember though, it's been so long. I think I revisited it earlier this year, but that's free to play. As a quick aside, if you do find this stuff interesting, Bitburner is a more modern free to play, more hardcore version. This is a little bit more, lobotomy version. Scan this computer now by pressing scan. Now I think we will actually get a prompt we can type from, but for the moment we'll just press the buttons. That should be all you'll need from now on your own server. Disconnect from your machine. So I guess I can disconnect. Okay, disconnected. We've got a new node over here for macrosoft.com. It's time for you to connect to an outside computer. Be aware that attempting to compromise the security of another's computer is illegal under this bullshit act that I don't care about. Proceed at your own risk. Connect. Yeah, right, I'm going to stick my finger right in this one. Here we go. This VM's terminal module has been activated, okay? This will be your primary interface for navigating and interacting, with nodes, okay? Right. The command can be run by typing it and pressing enter. A computer's security system and open ports can be analyzed using the probe or nmap command. Analyze the computer you are currently connected to. Okay, cool. So I've got a prompt now. Probe or nmap command. So you could do it manually. Oh, it's locked. I think it's locked because they're forcing me to learn. I think in this game, if I was to press P and then maybe tab, PR. Aha, so it has an autocomplete tied to tab that's quite generous. It's all coming back to me. You never really forget these things. Okay. So there we go. We've probed and it looks like we've got 4 available ports. Open ports required for crack 0. Here you can see the active ports, active security, and the number of open ports required to successfully crack this machine using port hack. This machine has no active security and requires no open ports to crack. If you are prepared to, it is possible to crack this computer using the program port hack. Okay, so same thing. If I go POR tab, it'll autofill and hit enter. Can we press up and down to recall? We can. Okay, so there's some rudimentary commands built in. Oh, here we go. You're now the administrator. That's pretty cool. Port hack complete. Connection established. Congratulations, you've taken control of the external system and now the administrator, and I think the probe's changed color. Or the node in its little... All these visualizations are just made to make it more palatable. It's not really something you'd normally see. At least as I understand it. You can do whatever you like with it, however, you should start by scanning for local nodes. Same story again. Do this by using the scan command. So we could probably... Oh, SCP, so let's do that, scan. Right. No results. Not a problem. Next, you should investigate the file system. List the files that are currently found in the directory. I mean, is it going to be like dir? There you go, look at that. I don't even think it told me to do that. Navigate to the bin folder. Oh, CD? Oh, mate, it's like bloody booting games in DOS again. Just 30 years ago, or whatever it was, when I was blue screening my first family PC. We all did that, in my age bracket at least. Binaries folder, search for useful executables, CD, right? So if we go basically CD space bin, it should go deeper into the directory. You can see it's up here as well. You can just click it like it was a, your file explorer that you normally use on your home PC, right? God, I sound like a boomer. I guess I'm getting older. To view the contents, the current folder, you can use the command ls. These are no programs here. There are no programs here, but you should look at config.txt in case it contains something useful. So I think it should be, to view the contents, you can use ls. I mean, let's do it just to see what happens. And there you go, it's just listing config. So you could just use this prompt. In fact, can you oh shit, that CD dotted me. That's interesting. Well, let's reverse that. I can recall bin. And let's even recall ls, we've got config.txt. So I think, can I just run config like that, or do I have to cd config? Nope. What am I doing? Why didn't it automatically config.txt? No command check syntax. I suppose maybe run or something like that. I'll click on it. Maybe it tells me. What did oh god, hang on, what was I doing? CD bin. Oh. Anyway, sorry. Oh, not porn. Serious documents. Okay, Jesus. Worth keeping in mind. Totally useless. Now to clear your tracks before you leave, move up a folder in the directory using cd ... which is what we were talking about there. Note the wildcard ... indicates back or up. Okay, yeah, cool. So we can do just that. Can you do it without a space? You can, okay. And I think you can space it as well, right? Move to the log folder, right? So we'll just go cd log, right? Delete all the files in this directory, right? So this is what I've been doing basically. Became admin, connecting, disconnecting, opening the file config and having a look at it, right? So this is essentially your evidence, your fingerprints. And you can go RM, right? However, you can delete all files in the current directory with RM with hash wildcard. Can you just do blank RM like that? No. Okay, right. So you got to go RM star, which will clear the entire log file. Oh, maybe I had to put a space in it. Okay, my bad. Cool. There you go. There you go, the logs. In super real time. Disconnect from this computer. You can do that with DC command. Okay, well, that's pretty straightforward. This is cool. I'm enjoying this a lot. It's a bit weird explaining it because, again, I'm in tech these days, and when I played these sort of games, I kind of wasn't, right? I was totally somewhere else, but I would never count myself as an expert for this sort of stuff at all, you know? I'm like a database architect these days. It's very, very different. Congratulations, you have completed this guided section of the tutorial. To finish it, you must locate the process ID of this tutorial program and kill it. Oh look, I'm going to click the hint because I want to show you. I want to know what hints look like. The command PS will list the PID of every current running process. Well, what's help? Gives you a list of commands. So if I type help, I just want to learn. So we've got help there, SCP. Well, there's PS, lists currently running processes and their PIDs, right? So I guess PS, there it is there, right? You must locate the process ID of this tutorial program and kill it. How do I kill? Oh, kill, there you go, right. So if I just go kill PS, hang on, I misunderstood something. Oh, hang on. No. PID. There you go. There's the identifier root and the number for the tutorial. So what you would want to say is kill 223. There we go. Wonderful. Well, look, I've got an email. First contact. Hi, I don't know you, and I'm sad to say that I never will. But if you're reading this, it means you might be the only person that can make things right. Right now, I'm trapped. There's no way out and not enough time, and I need your help. But there's something you need to take care of first, and the faster the better. Hacknet OS wasn't meant to be released as it is now. After a while, an automated tracker will activate itself. We can't let that happen. Connect to your own node, it should be green on your net map, and then find and delete securitytracer.exe. When you're done, just reply to this email, hurry bit. Note, Hacknet navigation guide. So what's this here? Oh God, make the text small again. I'm going out of my way to play at the wrong resolution, and yet you shrink. And yet he continues to gain. Hacknet, yeah, okay. Use this display module or the command cd folder and cat file name. Oh, is that what I was supposed to be using to run the text file? Cat? Maybe, I guess. To navigate and read files. Okay, well there you go, that's what I missed. However, you'll be able to pull up help pretty much at all times, and it should be able to give you the limited commands that the game has, right? Delete using RM. The tab key can be used to autocomplete. Okay, yeah, cool. Add note, what's this? Oh, no. That's fine. That's cool. Okay, I can make my own little notes. And we've got this sort of little RAM limit as well. So if I close that, so we've got hardware constraints as well. Okay, when you're done, reply to this email. Okay, sorry. So let's go back. You can tell I'm having a gay old time figuring all this out. All right, right now I'm trapped. Hacknet, connect to your own node, then find and delete securitytracer.exe. All right, well, we can just click on this, and we're already connected. Scan network. View file system. I'm a little. How do I bring the email back up? Because I see the node over here, Jmail, right? But maybe I misread the syntax. After a while, an automatic track will activate. Connect to your own node. It should be green, which is that. Then find and delete securitytracer.exe. Right, so presumably that's got nothing to do with Jmail. This security tracer must be in my computer, right? And I'll just play with the file system for now and see if I can find it manually like this. There's our log, security tracer. There it is. We'll have a look at the system. Bin, right? So we could probably just rm, right? Space star and delete the security tracer. Okay, cool. I misunderstood. You know, why would a tracer be on my home computer? It's a bit strange. Anyway, okay. Connect your own, but when you're done, just reply to this email. Okay, done. Additional details? Nope. Send. Why is that red? Oh, because it's unread, perhaps. Great, that should keep you safe for now, at least from your own computer. Before we start, you're going to need a few things. Port hack alone just isn't going to cut it on the most modern computers that you'll find, not ones with anything worth looking at anyway. You should start by checking up on a friend of mine. He goes by Viper. Awful, I know. He's honestly not the brightest crayon in the box, but he always seems to get a hold of useful code. Well, there you go. Sounds like he's actually more resourceful than you're giving him credit for, but you'd rather talk shit about him in an email, but I digress. You should have no trouble getting into his files, finding something useful that might be a bit more of a challenge. You can, for the most part, ignore the generic files, stuff that gets logged or saved by a program, IRC logs and the like. Custom named things like .exe are what you want to look out for. Download any files that you can use using the command scp. Good luck on replying when you're done. Okay. Note, quick hat reference sheet. Let's have a look at this. Oh geez, it's using all me RAM. Navigation guide. Yeah, we know that one. Quick reference. Analyze secure with probe. We know this. Port hack to break through. Scan for adjacent nodes. Clear the logs. Download a file with scp command. Got it. And then we've got a link to his battle station. There we go. We've got the node there. Don't know what's going on with that mail system there. Okay, well, can we just... So we can't... Scanning requires admin access. Oh, well, let's probe. I could be writing it down here. I don't know, maybe. I'm not sure what I'm going to stick with. We'll see how this is received, and if you do want to see it turn into a full playthrough, you've got to let me know. We'll bang out some more episodes, as long as I'm happy to do it. And I'm enjoying this so far. Okay, so you can see here straight away that same story. 0 for port. What was the name of our thing? Port hack or something? There we go. All right, well, we'll just run that. Visualizers. It's like the old Matrix ads. Oh, okay, great. So we're connected. We've got admin access. So let's scan it. Found terminal entropy asset cache. Yeah, which is interesting, but that's not what we're here for. All right, just to double check. You should start by checking out a friend of mine. Not the brightest crayon. Finding something useful. Download any files that you find using command scp. Okay, well, okay, that seems pretty straightforward. Let's get rid of... How do I get rid of the email? Oh, actually, what I want to do is click on his thing. We could have a look in the file system. Let's see, what do we got? YouTubers.txt. What is this? Northern Lion. Oh, well, I guess he was around back then. Holy heck. Email draft, yeah, work. Text, ripped pre-release log. They're all just text files. I don't really care. They're probably just memes and winks at the camera, right? There's the log when I opened the YouTube thing. Got caught. sscrack.exe. That sounds interesting. sys files and DLLs. This is what we want here. So we want SCP space. Can I? There we go. Give me that, please. I want that on my computer. Transfer complete. Right. So what we might do is we'll go RM asterisk and we'll clear the logs. Alright, we'll DC. Get out of there. Now, I'm curious about this entropy system. I mean, it's there. Why not probe it? Why not have a look? Firewall detected. Open ports required. Okay, right. This is a little bit outside of my purview. I'll tell you what. Let's just reply. Send. Session saved. Maiden flight. Oh, I've got some funkier beats. Let's go. Congratulations. I honestly have no way of knowing if you succeeded in this responder. But if you're seeing this, it means you at least found something. I'm going to assume that it's really useful, or something really useful. You should try breaking one of my old test servers. If Viper had that sort of thing he's known for getting lying around. If Viper had the sort of thing he's known for getting lying around. Oh, no, I get it. You should have everything you need to get in. Right. So it's talking around it without naming the file, which I wonder if you can accidentally push this step forward without getting the file specifically. Remember, any non-basic programs you get need a port number to run, like this, SSCrack22, subtle, okay? Funny that's the exact same name of the file that I got, SSH crack or whatever. File number and the file name and the port number, right? Just to find a port, you want to crack and run it on that. Oh, and in case you don't know already, you can hit tab to autocomplete. Yep, we figured that out. Basic security guide. I wonder if it'll let me open this. Okay. Use probe, target. Yep, cool. So it's just drip feeding me the info, which is groovy. You know, we like that. So here we are here. We probed the system just to be clear. We've got a port that we need to crack, right? Presumably SSH is what we're going to want to do here. So let's pull up the SSH on our, the sort of file that we've got. Space, give it port 22, and we'll run that. Don't enough free space, I can fix that. Let's try that again. I love it. I like it. It's camp, it's corny, right? I think you got to have a good sort of sense of humor. Anyone that didn't like that, I think, would be just snooty. Oh, that's not real hacking. And they're probably pretty low code. Well, no, low code's a different thing, but they're pretty low on the food chain, I'd say. All right, so the port's open required for crack. So presumably we can just run the crack file. What was it called? It was called pour something or other. Port hack. Bypass firewall to allow unrestricted access. Oh, hang on. Probe system. So, what would I scan? SCP, that's not it. PSLS, MV move, connect. Connect? Could not find computer at 22. Okay, that's fine. What am I missing here? I'm missing something, right? Breaking sufficient ports leaves the target vulnerable to security breach using port hack. Yeah, right? Open ports are required. That port's open. So... target machine rejecting syndicated UDP traffic. Bypass firewall. Firewall detective active required. Can I just say 22? What have I missed here? I've missed something. I've missed something in here, right? Maiden flight, SSH crack 22. Find a port you want to crack and run it on that. Can I reply? Error, mission incomplete. Okay, no, that's fine. Did I could swear I cracked it already, right? Huh? Proxy active. Cannot execute. I kind of like that it's bricking me a bit here. Log in. No, that's not going to work, is it? Probe system. I don't suppose I can crack into the other ones. Target port running incompatible service. Yeah, that's what I figured. Huh. This is good. I thought I was going to just roll through this. I feel like I've overlooked something small and we just need to trouble. Shoot. SCP's not going to do it. I mean, scan requires admin and I can't scan port 22. Oh. Maybe I can. Why did that work? Didn't really work. It's kind of hitched. Connect IP. Firewall detected. Delete specific file. I really don't understand what the problem is. Target machine rejecting syndicated UDP traffic. Bypass firewall. I see that there's a firewall active. Use probe to see what ports are open. Oh, hang on. Probe. Open ports required for crack 1. Port SSH is open. Yeah. Target 1 with a program and target the correct port, which I've done. Breaking sufficient ports leaves the target vulnerable to security breach using port hack. I almost feel like... what have I done wrong here? We've done the probe, open ports, that one's open. Can I just like go into the port like that? Check syntax, no I know. SSH crack 22, which we've already... Did we not already crack this? Is this not a redundant thing to be doing? Secure cell crack complete. Right. Port hack. Oh, I must be missing something. I could swear I'm good. Close. Let's go back to email. We're just quickly getting tools together. Ignore the generic files. Hacknet quick reference sheet. Probe, port hack. Download files. Maybe I've missed a file somewhere. If I go back to here. View his file system. Work. Got those keys I asked for. Target. Want a refund, right? Ripped pre-release. Yeah, see, this is just all bloody memes, right? YouTubers, got a list of YouTubers that he likes. Notes. Induction test. Maybe there's a program to help. We'll ask some money. Induction testing. Proxy server. What can I do with that? Maybe I can connect to that. Email draft. Busy with school, want some money. Yeah, right, whatever, mate. Yeah, that's okay. That's the crack file. Server, OS config. No, we're good. Log. RN star. Yeah. Oh, RM, sorry. Whoopsie daisies. Clear the logs. Oh, and then we'll disconnect. I mean, I don't think there's any reason to connect to the mail server. There was nothing in this thing's file systems, was there? Config text. No, so we should probably clear that as well. Yeah, unless I've got some stash. Log, bin, SSH crack. Yeah, I don't know. I think I've missed something somewhere. Probe system. Firewall detected. Port hack, and that's not enough, is it? The game said SSH crack 22, which is exactly what I did, like just to make sure. Proxy active cannot. Proxy active. That might have something to do with it. Bitwise test PC. There's a fucking link to a new connection. I should have known. I was on the right path, probing array. Okay, let's see what's going on in here. All right, sure. So we could SSH crack that, right? Now, is this going to have something to help us inside it as well? I wonder. Come on, we can get to the bottom of this. All right, so port hack. Tell me this works. Okay, right. So there's going to be something in here that helps us breach the firewall. I'm not going crazy. I just had to explore a little bit more. Okay, well, let's bloody scan the network for starters. So there's no, that's okay. I just wanted to see if there were any adjacent nodes, which there aren't. We'll check out the file system. Come on, there's going to be something in here. Web page. IRC logs. Auto log reports. Logs. Test. System. Text. Log. Bin. Don't do it to me. Don't make me read all this crap. Hobbs terminal guide. Cat. Replace. Move. Fork bomb. You can fork bomb your own system as a defensive measure. You set up a remote host on a system where you've admin access. This can run on your own system as a defensive measure. So shell. Yeah. Replace. Cat. Don't really need that because I'm clicking on stuff at the moment. No, that's not going to help. Test file. Congratulations, you win. I mean, any of these logs really going to tell me much? No. Dead man's hand. Oh my god. So that worked, but we're still getting held up at the firewall. So there's something out here somewhere that I still need to figure out. I don't suppose I can crack into the email server. Proxy detected, firewall detected, ports for crack 4. Okay, so that's not happening. This thing we've pretty much gone. We've run through this. We've run through Vipers. Okay, I'm missing something, but that's okay. This is good. I just got to keep poking and prodding. Anyway, honestly, I'm enjoying that it's not hand-holding me too much. Getting stumped can be a bit of a tough thing when you're trying to do a YouTube video without editing. I apologise if people found this frustrating, but at least you got some insight into how the cogs work in my mind. This is cool. I just need to figure out... The email's not going to help me here, so through one of these nodes, I'm just going to have to thoroughly figure out a way to circumvent the active firewall because the game hasn't taught me overtly how to do that. That's okay. We'll be right. Anyway, this is really fun. Check it out yourself if you're interested. Let me know if you want to see some more. Might just leave it there for the time being. I'll catch you guys on the next one.